Hello. Alright, so what are we going to do today? Today is the same day as yesterday and the day before. No, it's all this. This is a big blob of styrofoam. Correct? Correct. What it's going to become is a cliff from part of the Grand Canyon. And what we'll have on that, of course, is a window so you can see the mountain lion at the top of that cliff looking at you, waiting to eat you. Mm-hmm. No, we hope not. All right. So what are we going to do? How are we going to do that? You're asking. Well, what we do is we take our scissors here, and what we have here is plaster cloth. So we're going to put this plaster cloth on it and make a mess. But before I do that, I'll see if I can't make a mess by pulling this out without dropping anything. No, that's all of the drop. Especially this. I don't want that dropping at all. Okay. So here's our workable board, which I'm going to put this way in case we spill anything. My wife's going, no, where on the carpet? I don't want the carpet either because we rent. Oh, and I have a dish full of water. This is where you dip the plastic cloth, and then you just lay it on top of that and mold it to make it look like a mountain, which I'm going to do here in a minute. I just got to do everything out of my way. Okay, this is going to be a long video probably. So hang on to your feet. Here we go. Oh, and as you can see, I'm building my second, whatever it is, support beam. So, mountain here. Reaching here, get plaster all over the place. Hopefully not. Only takes like 20 seconds, something like that. I'm not sure what it takes. Oh good, there's a piece in here. Let's use that first. If I can get the tape off my hands. This is all over the place. And the good thing about it is, okay, this is the plaster cloth. You dip it in the water and let it sit for a couple of seconds. Yeah, right. Get my paper towel so I can get ready to dry my hands. So I don't have a mess on me. So I'm going to take my plastic cloth, throw it in there. Wait till it gets nice and wet. And then I'm going to take it here. Ooh, that's a thick piece. Maybe they already used it or something? I don't know. You just kind of lay it across there like so. And you mold it to the shape. I did this one before when I built the Matterhorn. And you just kind of just slap it on there, and all these little holes, you fill them in. I don't want to get it on the camera, so I'll show it to you here in a minute what I'm doing. And it's basically like building a plaster cast around your arm if you broke it or something, and you went to the doctor and they said, oh, you got a mess. You need to fix that. So let me set your arm, and then we'll set the bone, and we'll put you back together with this, and you get to sit like 6 weeks or whatever till I cut you out of it. Well, this isn't getting cut out ever. This is going to be permanent. And this is what it looks like. You can see the holes there. They'll dry out. they'll fill in there. So I'm trying to create a piece of mountain, you might say. I want a big piece. The reason I want a big piece, I'm going to wrap it around it. Maybe half that. No, not what I wanted. That's not what we want. We want it straight. So what we do is straighten it out and put it back in the water. And let it sit there for a minute. I don't want my hands all nice and white. And you're going to like, well, what is it you're building? Well, I'm building the lion, mountain lion cliff scene in the Disneyland Grand Canyon Diorama. The railroad track runs right along here, so you don't want that all showing. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this across here, like so. You want to make sure you call Hartford today. I don't know what the heck they're saying in the background. Anyway, so you make it nice and tight. You can just mold it around it and you just lean it in there. This is what makes your mountain. And okay. It'll mold to the styrofoam under there. And I can paint it too afterwards. Make it look like rock. And we can listen to commercials in the background. It shouldn't be there at all. Maybe I'll put in some music or something on YouTube. Do that one too. See, now it's already looking like a mountain, kind of. And of course, I can add to that, make it more bulky and sticking out more if I want. Add some more styrofoam. I have lots of styrofoam from the Matterhorn when I built it. Right, see, there's a hole there. We don't want that. You can see the styrofoam. So what we're going to do is go in here. Maybe. And I'm going to lay it across that like that. So it's just like working at the parks. You're Imagineer. You're building something like, oh, I don't know, say you're working at California Adventure and you build the mountain that looks like a bear roaring. That's the same kind of an idea. No use wasting any of this, so we just kind of just slop it in there and lay it across there. It's not what. There. So you see, just slop it in there like so. Dry my hands off. And another big piece over the top there. This one's a little bit thicker than the other cloth I've always worked with. It's much thinner and easier to work with. From here. There. Let that sit in there. Get the stuff. It's just not sitting right for me. I want more bulkiness to it. You don't want to see any of that styrofoam sitting there. See, let it sit. Let it rest. Hopefully I'm not getting any dust on the camera. I don't want dust on there. Stuff's hard to clean off. So I'm going to lay that across here. Whoops. So we're slopping on the plaster there. In a minute I'm going to put some more styrofoam in there because it's not looking fake. But what I'm doing, I don't know if you can see it, block this out a little layer. See all those holes? Those have got to seal up. Otherwise they're not going to. Not going to be able to paint it. You can see holes. So just slap it on there like so. We'll let this dry, probably overnight. I can paint it. Because it's kind of cold today. If it was a hot day, this would be dry already. I don't want anything showing the lines. Okay. Now it's starting to look like a mountain. It's going to be pretty cool. You put the lion on top. Or my tiger, because I can't find the lion. I gotta paint him. Make him look like a mountain lion. P22. For the people in Southern California know what I'm talking about. P22. Okay, let's get some styrofoam here. And we want it to look like more rock on it, so just take some of these here. Oh, let's do it this way. There we go. That looks more rocky. I still gotta leave room for the lion up there on top. Too big. And just do it like that. That gives you kind of a mountainous look. I'm gonna lay that right over it. And you'll see it start looking like a rock. Leaves your fingers nice and white. Even if you're not white. So, now you see, smooth that out over that. And you'll see the rocks will start appearing. Actually, soft a little bit. One wet. It was my paper. My plaster. Yeah, my paper. Not my plaster. Plaster's right here. Whoa, that TV's getting louder and louder in the other room. Add more water. Stick it together. Let's say that I want to use something other than my finger to stick it down with. Actually, I don't need this. I'll use this. Let's hold it into some spots. Figures, today's the noisiest day ever to be working on this. People, nowadays, I guess, I should say, I'm doing the old-fashioned way. Nowadays, they use styrofoam to make this stuff. Just lay it out, cut it, stick it on. Boring. You can make it exact. I would just let it flow. Let it go as it's gonna show up. If it doesn't look like it, oh well, it's still cool looking. It's a mountain of some sort. Or a rock, a cliff. And like I said, that one rock there. Doesn't want to stay. just like that. All right. I gotta lay a piece over this way and underneath it so it's all together. I'll be able to paint that and it'll be ready. Train tracks, you're asking about those. I'll be right back. Show you what I mean by the train tracks. Alright, so what I meant by the train tracks, you were asking me, right? Well, you weren't asking, but I'm going to tell you anyway. Like this. Always try to keep your area clean too. Okay, I got a piece of straight track here. Really filthy, but it's been sitting for 8 months or whatever. Of course, it won't look like that. I already have the track out there, and it's got bed, road bed, and all that. But so when the train goes by, it's like that, and the mountain line's right there. And this will be actually like right here. And window there. I don't know where my other window, oh, here it is. Oh, whatever, you get the idea. Right, so you got your bracing, you got a window here, you got another window there. Doesn't want to sit upright like that. Of course, the mountain lion will be inside there. They can't get in there. It'll be lighting. So, there's the windows. Here's the other racing with the roof. That still needs to be painted more. And of course, that's curved around the track, so it'll come around like this. Because as you're going from the primeval world, you're going from the Grand Canyon to the primeval world. There's another bracing over here. I gotta put the roof on it. And that's about it. Of course, that's a Knott's Berry Farm coach. I used to have Knott's Berry Farm built up. I was going to do the railroad, but it was pretty boring. It's all roller coasters. I can't build a roller coaster. Not out of wood. Well, I could. I can build a Ghost Rider. That would take forever. All that wood. And, oh yeah, we were going to put another piece of flesh. Not flesh. Flesh. Oh. I'll put another piece of this on there. Cut that in half. Alright, I'm going to put a piece over here and a piece over here. Just waiting for it to get all nice and wet. By the way, it's already getting hard. Especially if I put it under this light, it'll really get cooked. See that hole? I don't want that hole showing. So, we're going to take this like this. Lay it across that. cover it up like that. Cover these holes. I guess it's starting to get heavy now. This will get hot glued to the train board the way out. I had to take my Atopia too. I was going to put in Atopia, but it's not going to happen. And I had to take the Skyway out. Since my cat chewed off the wire, I already have the hole in the mountain. And I can't even use it. So, now what is that side? This is definitely a how-to video if you ever want to build mountains or something, or rocks. Like, see, it started out as this. This could be an iceberg if you wanted. This is just foam board. I cut it, broke it off. It was part of my, what do you call it? Someone smoked a pot downstairs. I hate pot. Anyways, and then here's some, you can buy this foam board at the 99-cent store. It's really thin. That's what I used to build that. Anyway, so now I got that like that. I'm gonna get it right here like this. I'm gonna roll it in there. I want to cover up all that mountain there. There we go. Just kind of roll it under there. Not really going to see that because that's on the inside. Probably weighs a good, I don't know, pound and a half now. It weighed nothing before because it was styrofoam. Okay, so there's the mountain, or the rock, whatever you want to call it, rocks. Get my hands clean here and I'll show you what the mountain lion looks like on it. Yes, it is going to be different from the real ride. Like I said before in my last video. Not zoo, but wild animals. So what am I going to use for a mountain lion since I don't have a mountain lion? I get these on eBay. These little crazy wild animals or N scale. The only thing I could find N scale. Dinosaurs aren't. But I get for. Anyways. There is the tiger. He's going to be the mountain lion. I'm going to stick him right here. He'll probably get glued in because obviously he doesn't want to stay. Oh, he fell off the cliff. Anyways, just like that. It'll be like that. Move that out of the way so you can see. Now, from where I'm looking, it looks pretty cool because he looks like he's looking at the railroad. It'll probably be turned more like that. And then, of course, back here is the background of the Grand Canyon. And there'll be some trees sticking up here and over here. So that's how that's going to work. It'll look really cool when it's done. So thanks again for watching. Remember to subscribe to my channel, Magic Mitch Arts, or MSC Artworks. I like Magic Mitch Arts better. I think I changed it to that. And just go to my Disneyland N scale layout. I believe that's how it's said. It's those words anyways. It could be my Disneyland layout. N scale, N gauge. But thanks again for watching. This is part of the Grand Canyon diorama. And I hope to see you in my next video. Have a great day. Welcome aboard the Disneyland Railroad. The smoking lamp is out.